basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil clearance like the gold place. Said if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. Ooh, I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got my whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. No better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Mexico City Golden Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To throw is Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Wentz. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very a strong gain of 24.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wentz. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Leonard Floyd in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens is the linebackers dive into the line. If you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now an option play on 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down to the 35. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 20.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Mexico City.
And 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to try and take off with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Mexico City first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
By number 12.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
And again this time to the tailback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
By number 12. He's tackled.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with the score Dolphins 3, Golden Eagles 0.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run now with Gaskin, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
To the running back.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Wentz. His pass caught at the 4. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Wentz again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. He's at the 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And it's 21-3.
His kick is good. Makes the score Golden Eagles 21, Dolphins 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now wins. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the 1st half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Golden Eagles 28, Dolphins 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time through the interception in the red zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38.
Wentz's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's hurt. Tight end's right. Rocco leading. We got three. We got three. Three down. Three down. Hey, 96 is coming. We got Mike 96. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 96. Mike 96. Drop deep. Drop deep.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Stop your whining. No, no, no.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Let's go now. Rocco leading. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, 53.
And he's got room. Pat, there he goes right side. And touchdown. Andy Isabella, 50 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. From the 6. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian Kirk, 53 yards. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Get ready. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. We want this. Mike 52.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And a Mexico City first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to use his legs here. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Mexico City.
A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Dolphin. First and 10.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Dolphins are in for 6.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is Jakeem Grant. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
And 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Mexico City.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throw it back across his body. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. The tackle made by the linebacker Joe Schobert. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. And they give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down.
Let's go now. Crack on 80. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
They'll set up a throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35.
Michael Thomas.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. Open man is Galladay, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
1-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And it's second down.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final
a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew...